Good morning, good afternoon, good night. I don't know when you're watching this. So today, we're gonna just talk about what's on my mind. I don't really know the topic. I kind of just like free flow it. Maybe success slash delayed gratification slash first. Success is a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. So if you know where you are, you know where you're going, you're progressively moving in that direction, you are successful. That's Earl Nightingale's definition, which means it has nothing to do with a monetary value or socioeconomic status. It just means you have a goal that is specifically tuned to what you like, what you want, and then you're moving towards that goal. That's as simple as it is. Where delayed gratification plays into it, I made a video saying, look, in your 20s, you need to make your life look as lame as possible. Save, build, grow, and scale. It's gone viral. Here's the problem, bro. All the people that are responding in my comments, I need you to stop watching the clips. I need you to go to YouTube and watch the long form video, the entire ramblings of my mind, because you're commenting without enough context to actually know what I'm actually talking about. You don't have enough context. Don't work your whole life and then never live. My dad did that. He's well off. He's got a lot of toys. He's too old and fragile to do anything with it now. I only get my 20s once, so I'm gonna live it up. It's like you're not grasping what I'm saying. Dude, I go to England bare minimum 2 times a year for several weeks. I'm living. I'm also less than 10% body fat. I'm extremely fit. I still do stuff that I love and like to do. I still hang out with friends. What I'm saying is I practice delaying gratification in certain ways to a level that most people might think is kind of weird. It works for me. Would I rather go out to eat 3 to 4 times a week with my friends to catch up? That's my way to socialize with people. Spend roughly $200 a week on that, so $800 a month. Or do I want to dollar cost average into an asset class and grow my wealth? When I'm eating out, that's not necessarily serving my fitness goals. Maybe I'm disciplined enough to get something that's serving my fitness goals. Probably not. Let's be honest. We use it sort of as an excuse to just one cheat meal won't hurt, then the next one, and the next one. And all of a sudden, you've gained 10 pounds in a month and a half, and those pounds are primarily not muscle. That happens. It's like the delayed gratification of I'm getting up at 4:30 in the morning every day to go to the gym so that I can beat the sun up. I have already been successful by the time I'm getting around to things. It's early in the morning, yet I am executing. I'm checking things off my task list. Do I have to do that? No, I could sleep in. I don't really want to though. It's just choices. It's all just choices. By the way, some people would say, based on what Alex Hormozi says, you live your life in a way that I would not prefer. It's like when I'm rambling and talking about how I live my life and the things that I do, some people think that I'm like prescribing them, this is the way to live. That's not, no. I am just telling you the choices and actions and decisions that I'm making and where they lead, because that has to do with where I'm headed. I'd like to be a globally recognized serial entrepreneur doing $100 million a year in revenue. Okay, so I'm making decisions now that move me in the direction of that path. I recognize that most people aren't going to go down that path. Most people want a life that's more lax, where you can just do whatever you want, right? So the stuff that I'm doing on a daily basis is going to be outside of what most people deem reasonable, because where I'm headed and where you're headed aren't the same place, and that's okay, by the way. I'm not saying that I'm better than you because I have more ambition to go higher on the socioeconomic ladder. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying maybe you just have a different goal, and your goals don't require that you build your temple to an elite level. They don't require you to build several businesses to extremely high cash flow and very profitable, right? You might just have different goals. And that's totally a-okay. But I'm not, when I'm sharing the thoughts, the processes, and the ideologies that I'm doing in my life to move me forward in a direction, I'm not saying this is the right way and the only way to live life. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying this is what I prefer. I prefer this. I don't know what you prefer, but I mean, take it with a grain of salt. Maybe you're inspired by me and you want to go down the same sort of path, and it's an idea of, oh, maybe I should try that. But success is different for each of us, and it just depends on where you're headed. That's it. And delayed gratification is absolutely necessary on a level of scale that is preferential to you. What I'm not saying is you need to become a hermit and never spend a single dollar and save all the dollars to invest, and if you spend any money you're a failure and you're not gonna make it. That's not what I'm saying, okay? That's insane. I'm saying that you need to be judicious with where you're putting your cash flow, because you are in your 20s, you're trading time for money. You are literally trading your life force energy for these fun coupons that you're then going and spending. Like, if you go out to the bar on a Friday night and get 6 drinks with your boys, okay, you're getting faded, and then, you know, it's 2 in the morning and you go home and you wake up the next day and you're kind of, maybe you sleep in 2 extra hours, instead of thinking about it as, oh, I got 6 drinks, I spent 40 bucks with my boys, right? If you think about it as, I spent 4 hours of my life that I'm not getting back, it changes it, bro. It changes it. And I'm investing my time. I am investing my time today so that I have a better tomorrow. And I get most people don't think that way, but that's how I think. And I don't think that that's I don't feel that that is a poor use of my time and energy. I think it is a great one, because it leads me with harmonious synchronization of my goals, dreams, and visions, which is the ultimate goal. Is, hey, I'm living this life that I'm living. I want to be living X, Y, and Z life. So what habits, decisions, and patterns of behavior do I need to execute on to bridge the gap between the life that I live now and the XYZ life that I want to be living? I mean, that's the goal. That's how success happens, right? Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. I'm here. I want to be there. What does the person that's there do? How do they operate? Okay, I've developed an idea of how they operate, so make myself like that person, and slowly but surely I become that person. See how that works? It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. But I'm not prescribing or telling anybody how to do anything, because you probably don't want the same goals as me, and that's okay. So anyway, just do it, man. Become successful in whatever successful in whatever it is that you want to do, bro. All right, love you guys. Peace.